Hey guys, what's up? And it's time for a impromptu unhaul. So obviously this is very impromptu. I kind of like this setup though. It's really nice. My hair is not done. I'm in pajamas, but I just really have this need to spring clean. I just listen. It has gotten out of hand. This is all of my unread books. It's a pretty decent size shelf. I have one, two, three. I have 4 shelves filled. These books on top, which are my current books that I'm planning to read. And then I have books to the side as well. And I just need to downsize it. And I think I have a clear idea of what I like to read and what I'm not going to enjoy. And I just need to unhaul those books, to be honest. I have been reading a lot of books that just aren't great, aren't my vibe, and I've just had a pretty crappy year as far as reading. So it's time to clear my shelves. So this is going to be kind of like a live unhaul where I am just choosing the books. I only know of one book that I'm for sure getting rid of because it's what started it all. I saw it and I was like, I want it off my shelf. I'm not gonna like it. I have read plenty of literary fiction books now, and I know I don't like them. I don't comprehend them. I just don't understand them. The first book I'm getting rid of for sure is Swing Time by Zadie Smith. It is a literary fiction. I know I'm not gonna like it. I am fully aware, and I keep trying to force myself to read it. But I don't need to be forcing myself to read things because that is what's causing my reading slumps, and then second off is causing me to have such a terrible year in reading. So she is the first to go. I am so sorry, Zadie Smith. Maybe one of these days, but this is not the year. Let me look more at some of my shelves and see what I want to get rid of. So obviously all of these are staying because these are all books that I want to read. They're currently on my immediate TBR. I will link that wherever, but it's my April TBR. So a lot of these on this first shelf are books that I recently got, so I don't think I'm going to unhaul any of them. They're also books that I'm actually very excited for. So they're all staying. From the second shelf, I picked up Miss Hemingway. I think I want to keep this one for now. I think it's something that I would enjoy, so I'm going to keep it. One book that I am super unsure about, and I have tried to read it several times, and I just don't think it's for me, to be honest. And it's Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers. I know everyone loves this book, but I'm just a bit bored with it. I don't know. This one's also kind of on the chopping block of I may keep it, but I may not. This unhaul may not be as effective as it should be. But yeah, this is one that I'm thinking about getting rid of just because I've tried to read it multiple times and I just can't get into it. And every time I think about it, I just don't want to read it. Okay, so on this next shelf, I think I'm getting rid of most of my domestic thrillers. I just am not a domestic thriller fan, to be honest. The only one that I've actually enjoyed is Gone Girl, and I guess I went through a phase where I thought I actually really liked domestic thrillers. I do not. So I think I'm gonna get rid of The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth. The next one, which I think I bought at the same time as that one, I got them from a thrift store, so I'm not really mad about it, is The Other Woman by Sandy Jones. Yeah, again, it's domestic thriller, and I don't like them. I don't know why I kept buying them. At some point, I really, really thought I was a domestic thriller fan. And then one I'm a little, I don't know. I bought Behind Closed Doors a while ago by B.A. Paris, and Books and Lala read this and she enjoyed it. But again, it's a domestic thriller. Am I ever gonna actually read a domestic thriller? Because I'm never drawn to them. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one too. It's been a while since I've gotten this, and I have no interest in picking it up. And I think the last book that I'm going to get rid of from my Unhaul shelf is Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. I was interested in this a few years ago, and I acquired it in the past year, I guess, and I just don't actually know if I want to read it, to be honest. I haven't heard that great of things about it. So I think I'm going to pass this one along. I'm about to go look at my red shelf to see if there's anything that I want to get rid of. I got rid of quite a few that I didn't enjoy this year already, but I'm going to take a look and see if there's any cleaning up that needs to be done. Okay, so I just looked at my red shelf and it's pretty well done. I have only books that I actually want to keep on there, and because I usually get rid of books that I don't immediately like, I usually just immediately put them in an unhaul pile. But for now, this is a very short unhaul, but I think these are the books that I'm going to get rid of. I just don't have interest in them. They've been on my shelf for a long time, or I've attempted to read them and I just can't get into them, which sucks. But yes, I think these are going to be the books that I unhaul, which is not very many, but I think it's going to give me some room on my shelves. I think that's the little stack. I mean, I got rid of 6 books. I know that's not great, but these are all books that I'm very interested in, and yeah, I get rid of books pretty frequently, and I'm really trying to tone down on buying the books, even though I just bought a few and I have pre-orders coming in. So it needs to relax. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was short and I didn't get rid of much, but I hope it was at least enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.